10 Most Dangerous Sports. These sports are ranked as the most dangerous due to their high levels of risk, potential for severe injury or death, and the skill required to perform them safely. Participants in these activities often undergo extensive training and take numerous precautions, yet the inherent dangers remain significant. 10. Downhill mountain biking. Danger level. High. Downhill mountain biking involves racing down steep, rough terrain at high speeds. The sport is dangerous due to the risk of crashes on rocky, uneven surfaces. Riders face the possibility of severe injuries, such as broken bones, spinal injuries, and concussions, from high-speed collisions with trees, rocks, or other obstacles. The sport requires intense concentration and skill to navigate the hazardous terrain safely. 9. Cave diving. Danger level. Extremely high. Cave diving involves exploring underwater caves, a combination of scuba diving and spelunking. The sport is incredibly dangerous due to the complex and unforgiving environment of underwater caves. Risks include getting lost, running out of air, equipment failure, and the possibility of being trapped in narrow passages. The remote and dark nature of caves makes navigation difficult, and rescue operations are often complicated, if not impossible, in the event of an emergency. 8. Boxing. Danger level. High. Boxing is a combat sport where two participants fight using their fists. The risk comes from the repetitive blows to the head and body, which can lead to concussions, brain damage, and other serious injuries. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, is a significant concern for boxers due to repeated head trauma. Although protective gear like gloves and mouthguards are used, the sport remains one of the most dangerous due to the high impact and the goal of incapacitating the opponent. 7. Heli-skiing. Danger level. Very high. Heli-skiing involves being dropped off by a helicopter on remote, untouched mountain slopes to ski or snowboard down. The sport is dangerous because it occurs in uncontrolled environments where avalanches, crevasses, and hidden obstacles pose serious risks. The remoteness of the locations also means that rescue efforts can be difficult and slow, increasing the risk of death or serious injury in the event of an accident. 6. Motorcycle racing, MotoGP, Isle of Man TT. Danger level. Very high. Motorcycle racing, especially events like MotoGP and the Isle of Man TT, involves high-speed races on both closed circuits and public roads. The danger comes from the combination of high speeds, sharp turns, and close proximity to other riders. Crashes are often severe due to the lack of protective barriers and the exposure of the rider's body. The Isle of Man TT, in particular, is notorious for its death toll, with over 250 fatalities since its inception. 5. Bull riding. Danger level. Very high. Bull riding is a rodeo sport where a rider attempts to stay mounted on a bucking bull for 8 seconds. The danger comes from the sheer power and unpredictability of the bull, which can weigh over 1,500 pounds. Riders risk being thrown off and trampled or gored by the bull's horns. Protective gear offers limited protection, and injuries such as concussions, fractures, and internal injuries are common. The short duration of the ride is deceptive, as those 8 seconds can be some of the most dangerous in sports. 4. Wingsuit flying. Danger level. Extremely high. Wingsuit flying involves jumping from an aircraft or cliff while wearing a specially designed suit that allows the wearer to glide through the air. The sport is dangerous because of the high speeds, often exceeding 150 miles per hour, and the proximity to terrain. Any misjudgment in trajectory or wind conditions can result in a fatal crash. The extreme nature of the sport, combined with the lack of room for error, makes wingsuit flying one of the most hazardous activities. 3. Free solo climbing. Danger level. Extremely high. Free solo climbing is a form of rock climbing without ropes, harnesses, or other protective equipment. The sport is one of the most dangerous because even a small mistake can lead to a fatal fall. Climbers must rely solely on their physical strength, technique, and mental focus. The combination of height, exposure, and the lack of safety measures makes free solo climbing one of the deadliest sports. 2. Big wave surfing. Danger level. Very high. Big wave surfing involves riding waves that are 20 feet or higher, often in unpredictable and treacherous waters. The risk of drowning is substantial due to the immense power of the waves, which can hold surfers underwater for extended periods. Additionally, the force of the wave can slam surfers into the ocean floor or reefs, causing serious injuries. The remoteness of many big wave spots also makes rescue efforts challenging. 1. Base jumping. Danger level. Extremely high. Base jumping involves parachuting from a fixed object, such as a building, antenna, span, bridge, or earth, cliff. Unlike skydiving, base jumpers have much less time to deploy their parachutes due to the lower altitude. The sport is incredibly dangerous because it leaves little margin for error. Any mistake can be fatal. Factors such as wind, object proximity, and equipment failure increase the risk. The fatality rate is significantly higher compared to other sports, with estimates suggesting that about 1 in every 60 jumpers dies. Don't forget to like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos released on the channel.